Hey everybody.
Hey everybody, we're back. Like that same Easter outfit you wore last year. Now I don't have a problem with your outfit. I think it was cute. But in case somebody try to throw some shade at you, because there's only going to be a certain type of people that's going to try to throw shade, I think it's a nice looking outfit. But when they say something like, that's a nice outfit, the first time you wore it, but what you got to do is you come back at them. Well, last week your hair was short. Now all of a sudden you got a ponytail down your back. That bald-headed horse running around in the field looking for his tail because you got it on. You want to talk about shade? I don't care. I don't care, Donna. She gonna talk about, how she gonna just talk? The horse, you can see all his business. Whoever she is, you know, somebody. Horse talking about all of his business. You can see all of his business. Why? Because his tail usually cover his business. But you wearing his tail around.
You better not say that when I put my emergency hair on.
Oh. Donna, you wouldn't dare talk about nobody. Your emergency hair don't come down all the way down your back.
I'm gonna get me something to come all the way down.
Donna, then you gotta
come all the way down.
Then you one of the reasons the bald-headed horses running around out there.
He'd be all right.
Stop bald-headed horses. Let's stop just wearing their tails. So I'm just saying, in a situation. So you look cute in your Easter outfit.
You remember when people used to, I know some people used to do Easter Sunday outfits and Easter Monday.
Well,
I used to have a friend, she used to get an Easter Monday outfit.
The cookout is Monday, Donna.
I know it.
You gotta wear your cook. You can't be dripped out on Sunday and then looking bummed out on Monday.
I ain't getting no Easter Monday outfit.
Maybe y'all was kind of financially challenged like us and you didn't know it. That's a possibility. Did you? Well, let me tell you something. We got Easter outfits because my mama knew what layaway was. And so we was able to get our outfit. She put it in, I think she put a layaway in June.
Christmas.
In June. And we was able to get it right before Easter.
June of the previous year?
Yeah, girl, my mama, she was a planner. So my thing is get you an Easter, and get your Easter Monday outfit too. Don't just come in church with your big hat on Sunday and then Monday you looking like, well, you can't wear the same outfit Monday that you wore Sunday because everybody saw you look. So I'm just telling you, I think you look cute in your outfit the second time because I don't remember it after a year. At least certain, well, guys don't remember stuff after a couple of days.
Yeah, women notice that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so when she talk about your Easter outfit, you talk about her horse tail.
You are crazy. Easter, yeah, it's almost here. Easter Sunday morning. Oh, the little girls, I used to love it. When I was growing up, I used to have my pretty little Easter dress. And you remember the little girls used to wear the little capes? The little capes, they were white and would have the little fringes at the end. And then they had the little slits where you could put your arms through with your little Easter hat. And the little socks with the little ruffles around. That's when little girls look. I love to see a little girl looking like a little girl and not looking all grown. Some of these kids be looking too grown, but I like to see the little girls with the little hair bows and stuff. And I used to make my niece's hair bows.
Is that your memory?
What, Easter? Yeah, it make me think about my little Easter hat, my little Easter outfit.
Let me tell you what
egg hunting for Easter eggs.
Let me tell you what my Easter was like. Okay, so we had the Easter egg hunt. And you know when you find like the golden egg, you get money? Well,
another situation where you were traumatized.
Yeah, so we would hunt down our eggs, and so you know the thing was,
hunt down your egg.
Yeah, just an Easter egg hunt. You had to hunt down the egg. So when you found the golden egg, you know you open it up and they had money and stuff in it. Well, ours had a bill. It was like the bill collector put the egg out there. It was like, okay, you still owe your phone bill. And so what we had to do, man, is I would put it back in.
Tell the story.
No, hide the egg. You don't know you wasn't there. You wasn't there. Ask my mama.
Why you have to pull out on me?
I'm just saying, though, because you be challenging my stories and they be truthful.
Okay.
I would take the egg and hide it back again. You think I'm gonna give my mama that bill? Y'all people are lost your mind. I'll hide that egg one more time. Let Karen find it.
Who's Karen?
The other little girl that was looking around.
Oh my God.
So that's what I would do, people. Karen. I would, as soon as I found the egg.
Not Karen.
Whatever. I will open the egg up, and that's a bill. I know what those look like, guys, because I found all of them that my mama used to. Hey, hold on, by the way, guys, okay, it was a trying time growing up. Remember when the bill collector used to come to your house?
Well, yeah.
You don't remember that? Like the insurance man would come to you?
The insurance man would
Yeah,
come.
like the insurance
excuse
man.
me, he wouldn't come to our house. We never deal with
You always talk about how good y'all had it.
I'm just saying, we never had insurance people to come.
And so the insurance man would come to the house and stuff. And so my mom, you know, she was doing the best she can. So my mama was hiding behind the door.
There you go telling mama business.
And she said,
you know mama gonna see this video.
She says,
I'm gonna make sure she see it.
She says, Robert, tell the insurance man I ain't here. So you knock on the door and I said, hello? He said, can I speak to you? He said, my mama. I said, my mama said she ain't here. He said, your mama said what? She ain't here.
I bet you wanna knock your head off.
And so at this time, you know, the insurance man, he know what's going on, so he going with it. He said, so he's questioning me like I'm under interrogation. And so my younger brother, he wakes up. He's not aware of what's going on. And so I said again, my mama ain't here. And my brother said, mama behind the door.
I bet mama could have knocked both of y'all's heads off.
She talking about, Rob, what you talking about? I was right here all the time. Mama, how you behind the door and didn't tell me you behind the door? It ain't, where was you gonna go? You sweeping the floor behind the door, laying up against the wall like you a hostage. So I says to myself, I'm not doing this no more. If the man comes, then that's what it is. So what we would do is we had those like
I think we need to get mom on some of these videos
so
she can defend herself.
I promise to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, nothing but the whole truth, so help me God. What a Bible. And so this is what I'm saying. Well, go get my phone, put that on the Bible app.
You don't be doing that on the Bible.
Oh, but if you telling the truth, you can.
You just don't be telling no stories.
But that ain't court. They make you do that. People ain't gonna tell.
No, I don't swear on the Bible.
I didn't say swear. I said promise. There you go, putting words in my mouth. See, that's how fibs get started, Donna. You need to hear what I said. Did y'all hear me say
that on the Bible? Whatever they tell you, what is it that you do?
Affirm.
Yeah, affirm.
I don't have to affirm because they know I'm telling the truth when I look at them. So what was I telling y'all people?
They look at you. They say he look like a lying wonder.
Let me see one of them say that to me in my face. Now look.
This joker look like he can lie. This joker got game.
So my thing is, afterwards, my mama, so what was we talking about? My mama was
your mom was all up against the wall like she's sweeping or whatever.
Yeah, that's what she was behind the door like this, trying to suck everything in and hold on until.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah, I'm too big to get a beating now.
I'm gonna tell mama.
And I'm sitting there talking. She's like, ooh. I'm like, what's
Paulette, we gonna make sure mama see this video, Paulette. I know you watching.
Gosh,
don't be laughing at him.
You know you're trying to hold your
Paulette,
breath. She trying to hold her breath, and I was trying to talk to the man, but he was talking too long. She couldn't know. She was like,
Ooh, I'm gonna make sure, honey. If mama ain't ever seen the video,
so she said,
we're gonna make sure she see this.
And so finally, Donna, she had to let go of the breath, and she said, and the stomach came out and bumped the door, and the door. Y'all had to be in my house.
I'm gonna tell you. What'd you say? I got me some telling.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is what you had going on. What was I supposed to do? I'm a kid. I don't know about these things that adult had to do. So my mama came out and she went in there and she got this little pocketbook with her little money in it, and she said to me, I'm not going to be able to pay you all the money, so I'm going to give you some of it. And they used to take that, what was that, like layaway down payments? That was the first down payments. Donna, you always talking about how good y'all had it.
All I said was, I don't know.
I'm just saying, Donna, you throwing it in my face. So it was almost like payment plans, installments before they had. So what they did is, my mama, when she shut the door, she looked at me with her eyes.
She was mad at you. She probably said with your look.
Her eyes. This is what she gonna say. See, would you get your Easter outfit? How am I supposed to praise God in the old outfit?
You can praise him in the old outfit.
Well, that's what I did that Easter. So I'm just.
I know you did.
So guys, that's what it was. Those are the type of things that I faced when I was a kid, guys. So I dealt with it and I moved on. There's no trauma there. I don't have to sit in front of no therapist with my feet up telling them about what's going on. What you gonna do, therapist? You gonna go back and fix what was. I didn't get the Easter outfit. And I remember they had them white shoes. Please don't.
Why's you rubbing on me? I'm soft.
You soft.
You had white shoes and them blue shoes, them Blues Clues shoes.
But it went with the outfit.
The whole outfit went in the dumpster.
Yeah, Donna, that's because you didn't understand what swag was. You wished I had that outfit.
Oh,
now,
that was swag. Negative.
You another negative, Donna. I wish I had.
Negative.
So, guys, that's what it was. And it's a difference in taste.
Around
So,
like a blue jay.
so if you see, the next time you see that horse tail walking around, going back and forth like that, you make sure.
I'm gonna give me a nice long wig.
You ask her, and I'm not talking to any of our subscribers that may have a horse tail.
If you're not talking to our family members.
No, I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to other people that be out there that don't know us. So I know I ain't talking about you. So them
horse tails be looking pretty. Look, anybody can have hair today. That if you want some hair, everybody can have hair.
So when you see the bald-headed horse, and then when you see the bald-headed horse, and then you see that tail, the woman walking around swinging that tail, you wonder what horse did it come from.
It's all right. It's called being versatile.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna get me some
So that's the new style for horses, bald-headedness.
I guess so. They'll be all right.
Okay, well that's where I was, fam. That was on my chest, and I just had to talk to y'all about it. Okay, yeah, there was some traumatizing experience. You know, I was put up for the first time in dealing with a. Don't talk. Okay.
That was on your chest.
So those are
your heart, baby.
Yeah, that's some of the things that I had to deal with, but I got over it. Y'all act like I'm traumatized from what happened in my life.
You act like you traumatized.
I ain't traumatized, though. I'll let it go. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. After I talk about it this time, we ain't gonna talk about it no more.
Until you think about something the next time.
Think about what? Some of the stuff that happened to me? Let me tell you some of the stuff that happened to me, Donna. That's some things I...
Baby, I heard it.
You ain't heard everything, Donna?
All the years.
You ain't heard everything, Donna?
I heard it.
Baby, there's a lot of stuff we went through.
Well, why do you have to rub on me to tell me?
You're so soft. You're so soft.
Look, listen, we're not going to talk about your childhood. A couple things. Miss Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you so much.
What's your problem?
She sent 2 big boxes. It was so much stuff.
What was it?
Jackson has a birthday coming up. So she sent some stuff to Jackson. She even sent dude number 2. I think it was a card to get some pizza.
Really?
And a nice little note. And then she sent our new grandbaby.
JJ.
And our new grandbaby JJ. And our daughter-in-law, daughter-in-love, and our son. She sent them some stuff too for the baby, and just
that was nice.
All that stuff she sent. And sure, I was trying to see if I could find your email so I can at least email you. I've not been able to come across the email. So listen, Cheryl, thank you so much. I mean, she sent so much stuff that.
Miss Cheryl, no, seriously, on the real tip, that was, think it was so funny. Because ain't JJ, it's in timing because JJ about to grow up. JJ was it Jackson? Somebody on the outfit that they had was
Jackson. But yeah, you talking about Jackson. But
yeah.
So Jackson has a birthday coming up this month, and she remembered. So sent him a birthday card, number 2, for his 2nd birthday, and just all the stuff that she sent. So thank you so very much, Cheryl. You just woo-wee. She was the one that sent all that stuff too for Christmas.
Oh, by the way.
Wait a minute, because you get carried away. And then also, I received this manual cookie press that has this storage box. I tried to find, I have no idea who sent this to me. Thank you so much. If you sent this to me, please let me know. I don't know who you are. I looked at the information trying to see where it came from. But it is this cookie press, and it has 13 aluminum pattern discs, and it has 8 stainless steel decorating tips, and then it comes in this storage box. So I can also decorate cakes. Yeah, decorate cakes and do cookies and stuff. Thank you so much, but I want to properly thank you. I do not know who it's from. Like I said, I looked at everything on the packaging. Maybe they didn't want me to know who it's from, but in any event, thank you so much. Y'all are just wonderful. Oh, and last but not least, not really anything left to show you guys, but I also received, you all hear me talk about when I'm making my pound cakes, how for quite some time I've started adding my extracts in the beginning to incorporate with that butter, and that way the extracts and the flavor, they're incorporated throughout the entire mixing process. I want to say thank you so much to my sweet Jeannie. She sent us a cream cheese pound cake loaf.
Thank you, Jenny.
You guys,
I hope you're doing well.
She is the real pound cake queen. And it's St. Rita's. She's located in Atlanta. I know some of her products are in some of the stores as well. I will provide her email, her website information on the screen, but it is StRitasCakes.com. Her selection includes cream cheese pound cake, chocolate cream cheese pound cake, chocolate chip cream cheese pound cake, blueberry cream cheese pound cake, and pumpkin bread. And you guys, it was packaged so nicely, so I wanted to give a shout out. And she gives me so many tips as it pertains to me just doing what I do in the kitchen. So Miss Jeannie, thank you.
And let me say, Miss Jenny,
much.
you know, you are one that, okay, I would consider coming back to Atlanta for. I mean,
that was a highlight of our trip.
I really enjoyed the sitting down with her. It was just a pleasure.
And I don't think we ever talked about that when we took our trip to Atlanta. It's just amazing how Miss Jeannie and I connected. It was definitely a God thing, the way we connected and started emailing one another. But when we took our trip to Atlanta last year, Miss Jeannie actually invited us to her home. So we went there, we met her, we sat and we talked for a while.
Just enjoyed,
and we prayed
every minute.
And we ate candy, and it felt like we have always
known each other. It was just like a sister you hadn't seen.
Yes.
I really, really enjoyed every inch of it, just to sit down and talk with her.
And we didn't put her on, she didn't want to be on camera, so that's why we didn't do a video clip of that. But it was just absolutely, it was definitely the highlight of our trip, especially considering we couldn't wait to get out of Atlanta. It was like,
and there's no knock to you Atlanteans, if you will. It was just, for us, it was a bit too busy.
Well, probably because I was trying to be fancy and stayed downtown Atlanta, so that was, I've heard, the worst place we could have stayed. But listen,
well, you sure picked the worst place.
I did.
Now there were some nice hotels, but my goodness,
but I wasn't even impressed with that. You know, it's not often that we do a real high-end luxury hotel, and I just wanted to kind of experiment. I love my Hilton and Holiday Inns, and I just
but for you Atlanteans, y'all know how to do this. There is no problem. But everything, you know, your very expensive cars all over the road, and then you come off the ramp here in North Carolina. We're not used to coming off the ramps on the left. We'll come on the ramps right, but you know, you're coming off on the left, and you got to go exits, and then you got to go over maybe 100 yards and get over off on the right, and everybody is bumper to bumper doing 175 like
I'm
they're
sitting over there like this,
like they're on pit road coming down in a NASCAR race, and you sitting like, man, look, man, okay, so that's just for the right. But nevertheless, with all of that, I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't do that again.
We wouldn't be in Atlanta. We'd have to be closer to where
we have to be. What's on the outskirts? So the outskirts, and really, because really, it was an enjoyable time.
It was. So switching subjects, you guys, I was so tickled. The bacon maple pound cake that you guys saw. Listen. Y'all, he was so funny, because like I told you, he doesn't know the kind of cake that I'm making for the day. And I like for him, when he gets home from work, to just kind of bite into it and him tell me, okay, what he's tasting. That lets me know, okay, I put enough extract in it, or, you know, it's on point. And that's why I kept saying, what are you tasting? And it was like, He was crunching. He knew. You knew you were tasting the pecan,
Yeah,
but
I knew
you
this.
knew it was something else crunchy, and you were trying to figure it out. Like, what in the world?
But the brain would not. My brain could not comprehend bacon
With pound cake.
on a pound cake. So I'm sitting here with this and trying my best to pull this in and try to get this taste together and try to find, okay, what is this? The palate is all over the place because he can't comprehend none of this either. I keep crunching and I see the pecans. I can see the pecans, so I'm assuming the pecans are crunching, but then there's a little chewy to it. And I'm like, pecans they're not chewy. So nevertheless, in the midst of all of this, I finally came to the understanding. It's almost like a casserole. I'm gonna say like my wife makes it. What's the casserole you make?
The French toast casserole.
French toast casserole. So it's almost like a French toast pound cake. What? Do you put what you call on the French toast?
I don't know what you call it.
The pecans? Or what kind of
Just
you put
on your little part.
Right.
I don't care for the pecans, but I know you do, and a lot of people don't. So if I know you're eating it, I'll give you a little section with some pecans.
So I'm gonna call it. This is just me. I'm gonna call it the French toast pound cake.
And my take on it, you guys, although
Casserole pound cake. The French toast casserole.
although it was really good, it's not something that I want to do again.
No,
I mean, it was different, but just give me because that made me feel like I needed some eggs with my bacon.
Yeah, just eat some breakfast. That might be the best of both worlds, or you just lay it out there breakfast in this. Let's go with it.
Oh, but it was. I was really excited about doing it because it had the bacon in it.
But for me,
like I say, it was good, but it was definitely different.
But for the mind, and now when you say it,
That's why.
When you say it, it's like bacon on a pound cake. You're like, nah, I just no.
That's why I was telling you. I say, babe, what are you tasting? You know what you're tasting, but it's like you.
But I would not say that.
I ain't hearing it sound crazy talking about some bacon and you.
This. You say, who gonna say that way? He don't really lost it. I'll never.
I guess you probably thought I was gonna look at you like what?
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing this. So my thing, you guys, to it is, but it was different. I told you it's like eating a French toast casserole pound cake. Wait a minute, and you had syrup on the pound cake too. So you had syrup and you had bacon and.
I know, right? Pancakes.
Yeah, so yeah, it might as well be. So it's good, but I guess I would eat it without. Don't tell me what the name of it is. The name may change my.
Well, that's why I didn't tell you what it was. Period.
But it's.
Or even give you the name, and then the peach mango cake. Thank you all. Y'all are the best. For those of you who were saying, Miss Donna, just put the pudding inside the cake batter. I didn't know whether or not the pudding would be gritty. Y'all know I just be experimenting with y'all on camera, but
they also told
and then
you
I shouldn't have put it in that.
No, there was the Jello.
Yeah, the Jello pudding.
Oh, okay. So you didn't say pudding because you think
I know
the Jello.
The Jello pudding. Okay, let me go back to something because you made me think about something. Thank you guys. So they were saying put the Jello pudding, just go on and put it in the batter. But then I had put it in, was it the milk or whatever I added, and it almost started activating a little bit, so I knew I wouldn't do that anymore. But y'all, I've never ever thought about just putting it in. I guess I take that back. And thinking about just putting it in my batter, would it have made it gritty? But I guess I could have done that just like I layered it when I sprinkled it in there. But anyway, I love you all suggestions. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you all and your suggestions, and even the person that said you could have taken the Kool-Aid and put that in the milk. I ain't think about that either. Thank y'all. Y'all are just
great. Yeah, y'all are top shit. And I'm serious. We love you guys in the family, which brings me to two things. Two things I wanna talk on. It's something I don't want it to slip my mind. The thing. Well, one of them is I just want to reiterate. We know this, but the hackers are back on the prowl again.
The scammers.
The scammers are back on the prowl again, guys. Please. So they hijacking Miss Donna face, and they trying to hit you guys up or trying to get you guys to link to something. So again, we just want to reiterate to you guys, that's not something that we will do.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's something like that, y'all gonna see our face like this, and we're gonna tell you what's going on. So family, don't go by Miss Donna sending this urgent message out and she needs y'all to send $1. Everybody just send one. No, or either trying to get you to do. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. That's not the way we roll. That's not the way we roll. So you guys are super.
It's so frustrating because even when it started happening several months ago, I ended up changing my picture, and they've hijacked that one now, and it's just the thought of them possibly really getting someone and they thinking it's me, I hate that. So you all, please don't be fooled.
And we also need you guys look out for the rest of the family, because there may be new family members.
Report it.
Yeah, when you see it, there may be new family members that have come on and they don't know how this works, because some of them are privy to a bunch of people, channels that they may like, and the people always asking or begging for something, and you guys have huge hearts, generous hearts, and so what you do is you give, and some family members may come on and don't know that's not our style, and so we don't want them to be left out there to that. So please, guys, if you see it, warn the family members. That's not the way we roll over here.
Thank you, baby. I'm glad you remembered to say that, because I've been saying it in the past couple of videos. And another thing that I may do, so as to not have to take up space saying this, I may run a banner or something just to kind of give them a warning. Watch out, the scammers will be in the comment section.
Yeah,
But
and the last thing I want to remember. Now we had. I can't remember. Okay, so I told you guys I wanted to see some of you guys' faces. So who is that? Send me a picture.
You should have told me. I can't remember. We had several that sent pictures.
And then we get to see your faces and one we even had a visitor, the one that came started. Please let us remember.
I put his name. I did put his name.
So it was so funny, guys.
We gonna give a shout.
We gonna give a shout out because he made his way on his way to church.
Listen,
on his way.
He said he came that way. It was more than if we were still in church or we were getting out, I think is what he said.
And that's just guys wanting to be able to put a face to a name. I want to see DJ Ghostbuster the Hustler from down. Certain family, other family, just being able to see you guys and to know you guys. Honestly, if we came and sat down with any of you guys, it would seem like we have known each other forever, because that's the type of people we are. And based on the response that we get from you guys, it's the same thing. It would seem like we would just known you guys forever. Just one family, just one big family. And I'm telling you, I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving you guys every step of the way. And it's not based on anything, asking for anything, sending anything, giving anything. Y'all know that's not us, but that's just the way we roll with it. So for me, I just want to say to you guys, thank you. And I try to remember and keep in mind names and faces. So much was going on. I cannot.
I thought I had put it in my phone.
What was his name? Yeah.
Oh, here it is. James Carson.
Brother Carson. He was
shout out to
Carson.
Brother
Rolled up in his truck and was like, you know what? I'm going to where I gotta go, but let me stop off here by the fan while they're here. And so he looked. And
he called us outside. He said, well, "What dude number one?" And I said, "He coming out."
So he gonna say, and then, okay, James, I'm going in on you, bro. So James looks. He says, I said, James, what we gonna do? You want something? He said, no, I'm watching. I'm kind of watching, but I will. She got some cake.
Everybody want cake.
I will. A slice of cake, I'll take that now, James. We don't want to, whatever you got going on, we don't want to be contribute to nothing. I know how to take care of this. Okay, bro, James. So if it is one of those situations and something we're there in that situation, it would be. But let me just say, big shout out to James. Appreciate you, man, just stopping by.
We love all y'all. You guys are absolutely amazing, and we appreciate all of your support over the years. You all. I tell you, we have the best YouTube family out here on the YouTube and these YouTube streets.
And again, we'll look forward. I don't know. We'll go from there. So it's just we're good. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the things that I just want to keep in mind.
All right, you guys. Well, I have finished my breakfast. He still has a ways to go. We're going to take on our day.
And just reiterating to him, baby, the two things. Remember, look out for the family and look out for the bald-headed horses.
Listen, if you've not subscribed,
hit the nosy.
Please consider doing so by turning on that notification, hitting the subscribe button, and then turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing what we're doing, or you talking about the bald-headed horses or whatever.
So the next time they see somebody like that, once they think of a bald-headed horse.
I'm gonna get. Look, y'all don't be surprised. I'm gonna come on camera, have my long hair.
I mean, y'all see me look like this. So
whatever, be cute.
Google one, a bald-headed horse.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time.
Bye. When you see all the horse business in the back, that's because y'all took his covering.